A fracture and a fault are both structural features in rocks, but they differ significantly in terms of movement and geological significance. A fracture is a crack or break in the Earth's crust or within rocks, typically caused by internal forces such as tension, compression, or thermal changes. It represents a structural weakness but doesn't necessarily involve any relative movement of the rock masses on either side of the break. Fractures can be minor, such as small cracks, or massive, extending for kilometers, but their defining feature is the absence of displacement. On the other hand, a fault is a specific type of fracture that involves clear, measurable displacement of rock masses along the fracture plane. This movement can occur in various directions: vertically in the case of normal or reverse fault, horizontally in strike slip faults, or as a combination of both in oblique slip faults. Faults are formed by significant tectonic forces and are critical in understanding Earth's geodynamics, as they often result in earthquakes, mountain buildings, and the formation of geological basin. While all faults are fractures, but they are breaks in the rocks, not all fractures are faults, as they must exhibit displacement to be classified as fault. For instance, cooling cracks in lava flows are fractures with no movement, where the San Andreas fault is a strike slip fault characterized by significant horizontal displacement. Therefore, the primary difference lies in the present or absent of relative motion between the rock masses on either side of the break. A fracture is a break in rocks without noticeable movement, while a fault involves displacement along the break. Faults result from tectonic forces and can move vertically, horizontally, or both. All faults and fractures, but not all fractures are faults. Displacement is the defining factor.